Good morning, everybody. It's Jason with JER Custom Designs, and today I'm going to show you how to engrave a 20-ounce tumbler, double-sided, in one pass. And this can work just the same on Yetis or whatever. These are Polar Camels. They're not branded or anything. So orientation really doesn't matter because there's nothing to line up. But if you had something to line up, you could easily line it up with the logo, center it, and go from there. But so for this, I'm going to show you now. Bear with me; it's gonna freak out on you. All right. So right now, you're looking at CorelDRAW, where I do all of my graphics. Now this is the layout for a 20-ounce mug, the one I found that works best for me. And so what I have here is I have an outer box that's 4.141, and then by 11 inches. And then inside of that, I have two boxes that are 3.088 and 3.5. And these boxes are identical. Now, finding the spacing between these two boxes, you basically take this distance here and this distance here, which is roughly 2 inches combined, about an inch apiece. So the center piece here would be 2 inches, or roughly equivalent to these two sides. So that way you have even spacing all the way around. You have your boxes in here, they're fixed position, so it's easily to just plug and play. I can take this name out, put this name in, put it in the box, and drop it, and I'm good to go. Fortunately, that's not the name that I'm going for, so I'll put that back. But it is really easy to do that way. So then once I'm done with that, I have the macros set up to where all I gotta do is click on the Lightburn button. It automatically exports from Lightburn. It pop up down here. If Lightburn's not on, it'll automatically initiate and load Lightburn. It's gonna ask me if I want to save it. No, and then it imports exactly what I've selected from the Corel Draw page and puts it right here in Lightburn. The macro works just the same for ArtWorks. I do have a video on YouTube on how to do that if you don't know already, and there's also plans out there that show you as well. So, but at any rate, so now you got everything worked out here. I've got the 60 or 65 watt breakout. The Thunder Nova 24. This is pretty much my dedicated rotary machine for engraving. It's already set up with the Rotoboss Low Roller. So all I gotta do is put my cups in or whatever I'm doing and go to town. Now these are stainless steel. You can see they're coated, and I'll show you the cup sitting on top of the machine, which is one I did a little bit earlier, and you can see kind of how it's out. And then we'll go ahead and do the other one. But yeah. So anyways, I will go ahead and show you what I'm talking about here. A minefield of stuff. All right. So there's the same design, and centered on the other side is the logo. Kind of get an idea, and it's hard to show you perspective of them being centered, but without getting down to a gnat's behind, it's pretty well centered. Anyway, so I've already got it loaded up in here, and got the design, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull it. I have to send the one from the rotary. So now I am. Alright, so now it's loaded up. Select my file, hit enter. It's going to come up, it's going to show me my my design right here. I do not want the outline of the boxes that you saw, the red, to show, so I didn't put them as an output, but the framing will still cover that as far as it being there. So anyways, so, oh, and these are covered in Duramark black spray. So you'll kind of see how that looks. Each one of these cups to do both sides takes somewhere between 5 and 7 or 8 minutes. Can't remember right off what the time is. We'll find out when it's done. But it beats having to reset for each design. It's going to take the same amount of time anyways, plus your setup time. So by doing both sides at once, you're actually cutting your time on probably close to in half, because you're not having to take the time to go over and try to center it up and do all that. But it does take the template set up. I use the template given to me by a fellow engraver, because at the time I was kind of in a hurry and a bunch of other things. I didn't have time to set it up, so he gave me a rough, I guess you'd call it a template, rough numbers for a template to make it, and I kind of tweaked it from there. Because until then, I never really did a bunch of double-sided. Usually, everything I do is single, one-off stuff for customers around here. But this one was a little different. Now it should be moving on to the next side. For the noise, just doing a little final graphic. Almost done. Back of my microphone. Alright, that's all done. We're gonna take a look at it and see how we did. One thing I like about the thunder laser is the fact that the exhaust shuts off and everything after you're done, and everything turns off. fan, the motor, or the air pump, everything. Alright, so here's the finished cup. Now, if I can do this here. Show you how I clean them off. I have a bucket of water. Really, all you do is just take a bucket of water, a wet towel. The Duramark, what I like about it is it easily brushes off. Just with a dry scrub with a brush, it'll come off for the most part, and then you just kind of rinse it with the water, and it comes off the rest of the way. But with this, I mean, there's no scrubbing involved. I know Surmark, I've used it for quite some time. A lot of times you gotta scrub it off depending on which type you use, and you gotta let it sit and soak. See how quick it comes off. Nice, bright, shiny finish. All done. That took 9 minutes and 10 seconds. Do a cup. Pretty good. Like I said, considering watch the camera feed. Anyway, all right. Well, I hope that helped anybody. Again, like I said, just doing a double-sided cup in one run. This works for this is a 20-ounce setup. The 30-ounce setup, scale it up from what 20 ounce is, and then you do a test on it, make sure everything's the right size and distance from each other that you want, and just save the file. And then next thing, all you gotta do is plug your go back and show you. Plug everything into Corel right here. Just throw everything into your boxes. Once everything's in your boxes, you send it to the machine. You're good to go. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this was helpful to somebody. Most of you guys, maybe you are already good enough to know all this. So if it is, if you are, then this is not for you. Thanks for watching, though. If anybody had any questions, please let me know. Just drop a comment in the comment section, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you have any ideas of things you want to see for new content videos, please also feel free to put those in the chat, and I'll address those if I can, or get the answer if able. But until next time, I hope everybody has a good rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to check out rotaryattachments.com if you're interested in getting a rotary. I have three models to choose from, and they're all designed for different purposes, but basically they're all designed to fit certain needs and certain machine sizes and things of that nature. So if you have any questions about that, feel free also to send me a message, and I'll answer it as soon as I can. All right, everybody have a good day. We'll talk to you later.